Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the BNE show. Today is no different. Today we get to tackle topics which matters to us as young people, as young men and women. In studio today we have our two lovely ladies who always have in studio. Please, ladies, introduce yourself to our guests and audience, please.
Okay, my name is Natalie, also known as Natalie's Fashion. Yeah, I'm all about being fabulous and I'm at the College of Arts currently, and I'm all about giving advice to young people and just saying your opinion and not trying to be someone else but owning who you are and yeah, being yourself and loving who you are.
Okay, I'm Edward. I'm also at the College of the Arts. I'm the owner of a dance crew in Windhoek, named the Dance Crew. Yeah, it's so basic. And again, I'm the CEO of the company Mishuriki. It's a very interesting thing because we do photographs, movies, acting, and dance also. So I'm basically about the arts. And here, yeah, I just come to talk about things that really matters in our daily lives.
Yet again, these ladies are successful. They still have women are taking over the world, aren't they? What do you think, ladies?
Of course we are.
Definitely.
Going down to our first topic we're going to talk today is, ladies, I have a question. You know, since I'm the only gentleman on this team, I just thought, hey, why don't I just ask this question? You know, like recently I was asking a girl out and, you know, she made me wait for like, I'm still waiting. Though I met in February, I don't know, but just from a woman's perspective, why do you guys do that?
Make a man wait?
Yeah.
Okay, let me answer that one. You know, the thing is, as a human being, not only as a man or woman, we like a challenge. If you find something that you can get so easily, then you take that thing for granted. So we feel like we don't want to take it for granted, and that's why we make men wait, and we are worth fighting for, aren't we?
No, but the thing is that, hello, you like me back. Why would you make me wait? Can't you just get the whole process started already?
And it's not fun, Bobby. What is the fun in that? I mean,
I love you. I like you. It's like the reason why I approached you was just because I liked you. I'm interested in you.
Okay, for me, I think that it's all about the respect. You know, guys, nowadays you ask a girl out today and then she responds to you tomorrow that yes, we can date or something, then you'll be like, ah, she's easy and stuff. So it's all about self-respect. I mean, if that lady respects herself enough to make you wait for 3 months or 5 months, even though they like it, then obviously you will respect that lady.
But then it's also true, like, I don't know, nowadays men think that they have to have a girlfriend just to have a girlfriend. They have girlfriends for different reasons. So we want to know whether it's the right reason. You know, when you make a man wait, then it's more like he wants to settle or doesn't just want to use you and go in.
Yeah, you get to know that they really can wait.
What with a longer period? Can't you just wait for 2 months? Why should I wait for a long year?
I mean, it also depends from person to person, you know. But then I think the longer, you don't have to like 2 years, 5 years, but it also depends, you know, how you really want to know how serious this person is. You don't want to be taken for granted because we are worth being waited for, you know. So yeah, I think that's the case.
So we as men are not waited for, because I have been once approached by a woman, but I never made her wait for long. Is it because we are not worthy enough or what?
Okay, well, basically we have boys who approach women, and when a woman approaches you, that's something that you're not used to, right? It's a new thing, and you guys are mostly the go-getters. So you just accept if you are interested right away. But as women, we are all about values.
Well, so don't ask men as we don't have values.
What do have, but not similar to women. Listen, in our typical, let me say my tribe, Oshiwambo.
Typical African tribe.
Okay, African, yeah. You can be like, I can be a lady who has 3 kids. No man would want to marry me, but a lady who has never even had a boyfriend in her life can marry a man with 5 kids. Why? That's the thing. So for us women, we really have to look after ourselves. We have to take out. We have to have values. We have to have that quality of a woman in order for a man to look at us.
And also, ladies out there, you should make a man wait for you. You cannot just go for any guy out there because guys do girls are for different reasons, not only to settle but also just to have fun, to test girls. And so yeah, women are worth waiting for. You need to respect yourself, value yourself. You are valuable, and yeah, that's
So
it.
Bobby, just out of curiosity, how long do you expect a girl like to accept you just after?
No, like normally I would accept 2 months because for me as a man, personally me as Bobby, if I don't like a girl that much and she makes me wait within 2 weeks, I give up.
Oh my God.
But I will wait for a girl I really like for 2 months.
Exactly.
So you ask out
Exactly.
a girl that you don't really like.
I'm a man after all.
For what reason?
No, that is where I was.
No,
That is what I was.
you know some things I believe in building love. I don't believe in fighting. I don't believe in love at first. Like wow, she's beautiful. I believe in there she's beautiful. We can build something. So I don't like a person instantly. Like I would like them that moment, but not really like them.
Okay, when I asked a question about you ask someone out who you don't really like, and you expect them to say yes in 2 weeks or stuff. Okay, and then you say, "There, I'm a man." What do men do? What makes you a man?
We approach women.
Mhm.
We date them. We marry them. We have kids with them. We die old with them. That's what I mean.
You do
That
that.
is a real man. Exactly, Bobby. So you saying you just ask a girl out
No,
just because you like her, you're not.
you guys are not getting my point. I say I don't like women instantly. Well, I would like her, but I don't really like her. But I would prefer to build something with that specific person. That's why if you make me wait for a longer period, I get bored. Unless if you just tell me, hey, Bobby, or you show me interest, like you don't need to accept me, but show me interest that you are interested in me. Then I'll keep it. I'll hold on. But once you're just, I'm the only one texting you. I'm the only one saying good night. I'm the only one saying good morning. Hello. It's
Yeah,
not
you obviously have to meet somewhere, girls. It's the 21st century now, so it's not only about the guys, but also about the girls. But still have value and meet the guys somewhere.
Yes, respect
So-
yourself.
And respect yourself. The next topic, I think we are all curious about this. It's the difference, the things white people do that black people don't do. For example, white people cry when they see something good. Why do they do that?
I personally, I don't think that it's a white people's thing. I actually cry a lot. Maybe I cry like white people, but I cry a lot. I cry when I see something good. I cry when something good happens to me, and I cry when I see bad things also. So I think, yeah, it's just a matter of maybe when we take it like black people don't really cry like that. Maybe it's just a matter of maybe being strong or something. But we have black people who cry over things.
Because in my tribe, I'm a Himba, and those people, like, if you cry, then it's more like they see you as a weakness. They see crying as a weakness, which I'm also, the reason why I asked this question, I'm also trying to bring out the point that crying is not it's not a sign of weakness, you know. People cry for different reasons, and when you cry, it doesn't mean that you are weak. So black people, should, I think, lose that and be real to our emotions and bring out their real emotions. And yeah, but Bobby, what do you think about it?
That's a very difficult topic. Like you said, white people do things that we don't. I just believe that, hello, we are different for a reason. Though we are all people, we are different for a reason. So I believe that white people have more sensitivity than us black people. Especially when it comes to African people, we have that thing that men are supposed to be warriors. Men are supposed to be out there. They're supposed to be go-getters. And women are supposed to be strong because whatever comes their way, it's painful. No, you find a woman who loses a kid and then she's still going strong. You find that the woman that has lost everything and she's not really been working anymore, but then she finds a way to survive. That is what we believe as Africans, that we should all be. We should be strong, we should have a strong character. But with white people, they prefer being themselves. You know, that's why you find white people, mostly a white woman, she will go through death, she can move for a whole year. But our women cannot do that. She's supposed to get back on her feet the next Monday to go to work. Or the men, you know, you find black men, like they won't cry, even at funerals, but you find just like a white man, he breaks down. You know, it's just a thing we have as people of different colors. It's a belief. Like I believe that the belief is something which is very strong. Man, if you believe that something is going to happen or it happens this way, it will happen. That's why you see white people don't believe in these things. Apparently, what You know when you are doing hiccups, where level 1 they say either you stole meat or you
Yeah.
or
What?